Hey everyone. First, excuse the hair. I am in the middle of deep conditioning my mane. It definitely needed it. It's been a week. Had gel in it, so I had to get that all clean and out. And my hair feels so good right now of deep conditioning. But that's another video, maybe, perhaps. I'll do that later. Actually, what I wanted to come on here and talk about today was a topic that probably has come about with most naturals who went from having perm, relaxed hair to, short, fro, natural hair, whatever. The topic is my family hates my natural hair. Um, I know for me personally, when I first went natural, or told my mom I was going natural, she was like, "No, you're not. You're gonna go back to a perm. Why would you do that? You don't have that type of hair to go natural." Being that what she calls good hair, I guess. And I was like, and that I'm kind of rebellious, so that kind of just made me go natural more. Um, I know, for instance, when I first cut my hair off, I freaked. Like, I wasn't prepared at all for my hair to look the way it does. Nothing. So I called my mom, and she was just laughing. She was like, I told you, you should go get a perm, go get a weave till your hair grows back out, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, and you know what? The funny thing is, I went and bought a perm, and I was going to perm my hair, but I was like, I'm not finna do this to myself again. Like, I mean, I never really had an issue with a perm. I just didn't want to perm my hair anymore. That was just me. So I actually did go get a weave, my very first sewing ever. Whew, I don't know how y'all do it, but that's a different topic as well. And I wore it for 2 months just to let my hair grow out a little bit and get the rest of the perm to the end so I could trim that off. And then I gradually, took the weave off, washed, conditioned my hair, and I just trimmed away the rest of the perm. And from that point on, I was natural. Like, complete strangers would come up to me and be like, or on Twitter or Facebook, like, "Oh my God, I love your hair. It's so pretty. Like, you look gorgeous. Like, I love your hair." But my family, I guess my immediate family, like my brother, my sister, my mom, and my dad, hated it. My sister, I don't think she really cared either way. Sisters, she really didn't care. My brother, he called me a dirty tennis ball. My mom said my hair was nappy. She hated it. My dad hated it. Hated it. Hated my hair. He was like, "Why are you always walking around with your hair looking nappy and blah, blah, blah? You need a permit, blah, 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 blah." It's really hard, like, to hear that from, like, people who are supposed to love you regardless, but complete strangers that I've never met in my life were telling me they love my hair. That was a weird, awkward moment. Like, I was just like, you're supposed to support me and whatever, but you don't. And I kind of just, it's like, okay. So I kind of got to the point where I just didn't care. I was like, I'm grown. It's my hair. You don't contribute to it. You don't pay for it. So basically, your opinion has no value to me. I love my hair. Like, I love seeing, like, every single phase of my hair, from, like, when it was really, really short, as it grew out, like, as the texture changed, as I learned, new methods of learning how to do my hair. I loved it. Like, I was on YouTube, I was on blogs all day, just researching and researching. And I grew to love my hair. I absolutely, anybody know me, they know I love my hair. But it was still, my family were like, "When are you going to get a perm? Why is your hair all over your head all the time?" And I just like, wow, you're my family. Like, it's not going anywhere. I'm never going to get a perm. You're kind of just going to have to get over that. Then, as my hair grew longer and I was able to put it up, my very first puff, it was so cute, y'all. I might post a picture later. My mom was like, I love your hair up like that. It's so pretty. It looks so neat instead of when you have it all over the place and nappy. Of course, it was some kind of hidden comment that she just had to make. And I've been natural now about a year and some change. I really don't know the months, maybe 8 or 9. I'll be 2 years natural December 31st. It took them a minute to come around. Like, my dad doesn't make rude comments anymore because I, like, kind of just had enough, and I just got upset and just went off. Not went off, but I respectfully told them, it's my hair, it's my choice. Either live with it or don't. Like, you don't, like, it is what it is at this point in time. I've been natural almost 2 years, and you complaining about it is never going to change. It's not. So, I don't know how many of you had this same, issue with family members, just talking about how much they hate your hair and how do you cope. If you could give me some feedback on what you did, because, I just kind of grew to ignored it. I love my hair. Most people I know love my hair and always ask me questions, how do you do your hair? What do you use? Why is your hair so pretty? How did it get so long so fast? Like, that motivates me, it inspires me to keep going with my journey being natural. But, like, how did y'all deal, when family members or loved ones saying they hated your hair? I guess it's different for everyone, Just give me some feedback on that. Thanks. Talk to y'all soon.